Mother Africa is in tears. Malume Aries, today I'm here again to talk about this. Today we're flying straight to South Sudan. Disaster. Africa, what is going on? Julius.
Yes, bonjour, bonsoir. Tout dépend de l'heure que vous nous recevez parce que nous sommes en Foritech Radio TV. Nous parlons sur notre Afrique. Oui, nous pleurons. Pourquoi? C'est ma question vraiment que je me pose. Pourquoi toujours l'Afrique? Pourquoi? Aujourd'hui, c'est Soudan encore. Malume, it's painful.
It's very painful, atrocity, honestly speaking. A lot of countries are evacuating their citizens out of Sudan. Okay, if these countries evacuate their citizens from out of Sudan, some go to South Sudan, some goes to Egypt, and some goes to Chad, and so forth and so on. What about the Sudanese? What is going to happen to them? I just don't understand this. Last 3 weeks when this thing started, I came on this channel, Foritech Online Television, and I said that we're in a holy month of Ramadan. Sudan is a Muslim country. So guys, let's leave our ammunitions down and forget about this power struggling things. But Julius is getting worse and 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 worse. The day which I did the program, AU went to this thing. AU had a meeting in Addis Ababa to talk about ceasefire in Sudan. These two groups came to conclusion that okay, they will ceasefire. In the night, it started again. 3 ceasefire have been proposed. They accepted. This one accused his friend. This one accused his friend. Julius Lufito, how will this thing stop? What would the African Union do? What do we have to send troops to there to stop, like how it happened in Kosovo when America sent its troops to go and stop the war from them killing Muslims? Because Julius, less than 2 weeks, you know how many people would have lost their life.
Yeah, Malume, you can even hear from my voice. I don't want even to watch sometimes news about Sudan, what is happening in Sudan. Recently, you can see even my boss showed me some images to each and everything which is happening in Sudan. I didn't want even to watch it because how come a human being to be killed like more than even an animal? That's what my question is. I even ask in French, why? When I say pourquoi, people understanding French, they know why. Always Africa. You are talking about the ceasefire. No, that one doesn't make sense. People must be in action. Why always, if it's the case of Africa, you have to wait until the West which will come? Why these things is not happening to other continents? Why always Africa? Sometimes I don't have words to describe these things.
No, Julius, will you say that is it greediness, which some of our leaders being greedy, some of our people being greedy? Because let me tell you, this when Bangladesh was in power, ICC give what arrest warrant to he should be arrested. He never traveled to nowhere. He was in the country when this general took over in power, and he arrested him and put him in jail. Rapid Force, I know Rapid Force was there for long. They say that it came from Bangladesh's party. Now they release a lot of prisoners. Bangladesh now they say he's been released and he's in the army hospital. He's been treated. You understand? A wanted person. Let's put that one aside. But my own is that the innocent people. Is it that we Africans, we being what? Power struggle. Are we being greedy? We love power to the extent, or we want to loot the country? Because Sudan just get uranium these few days. Sudan have oil. Why there will no be peace? Look at what happened in Darfur. Darfur issue. People were starving here and there. A lot of people lost their lives. Before Sudan, South Sudan moved away from Sudan because there haven't been peace in that place. Judith, we will blame the Western world that they are the one. We have to blame ourselves. Because who is shooting over there? It's true that those guns we are using in Africa, there is no company which manufacture guns. You understand me? But who is supplying them those artilleries and killing each other? General and commander. Commander Mohammed Hamda Dagala. You are the leader of, you are the commander of the RFS. General Abdul Fattah al-Burhan. You took power from Bankashe. Commander and general, you are two army. You understand me? Let me tell you, the whole thing is just like when, let me take it to Ghana. When Rollins came, Rollins was having the commando. The commando, they were special forces, they were trained. They were not part of the army. You understand me? So when Rollins left power, they shared them among to the Ghana army. You understand me? But these people, they are special forces, they are rapid forces. You understand me? You know? So now, when Bankashe was arrested, they formed other rapid forces that they were going to use it as a freedom fighters. You see? And this thing is going on. These people are dying.
Malume, you know, you mentioned a point here between the Western world and us African.
Yes.
It's true. We can share it. Always, look, Malume, wherever the Western world interfere to our problems in Africa, I can say even all over the world. For example, in Iraq, you see what is happening now. Wherever those people they are there, and that country will never be in peace. The country will remain at that. Maybe for all over. Look at what happened, you were there in Libya. Do you think Libya will be back to those days, those past days of Gaddafi?
No.
Never. It will never be in peace. It will never be in peace anymore. This is happening now to Sudan. First of all, they managed to divide Sudan by two.
Divide them and rule them.
You understand? When they divide you, they rule you. They've got all the decision. So our part is African, we don't understand their game the way they're playing. How come to come and tell me that I must be against you as my brother? People are dying, they are not from let's say like a Europe or America. They're from Sudan, citizen of Sudan. Other countries, they can try to manage to take their citizen out of that place. But what about the Sudanese people who are dying each and every day because of this war? You see what is happening here? I can go also to my country in DR Congo. It's like the same thing which is happening. Recently, that Eastern Africa Community Force.
Okay.
You see the general which was ruling that Eastern Africa Community Force to Congo. He just decided to quit the job. Because of what? Let me be straight. America, France, England, they are forcing President Tshisekedi to negotiate with so-called M23. Which is not good. The president said you should not want to negotiate with them because there is no M23.
It's Rwanda.
It's Rwanda. He already spoke to that. And recently here, we heard from Kagame himself by saying that M23 is nothing. Rwanda, they're just claiming their land which is in Congo.
How? The demarcation is there.
Can you imagine? This case is like you see, let's say give it that example, a small animal is fighting maybe elephant.
Okay.
Which a small animal, let's say like a cat, is in fight with the elephant.
That means that.
So now they say that we can see that like the elephant is crying for help, that the cat is about to kill him.
Oh, that
Do you understand? So that means the cat knows that
yes,
you've got a serious backup.
Yeah, backup. Seriously.
You understand? This thing is happening to Sudan. Since Bashir went out, you know the way we took Bashir out of the power. I'm telling you, Malume.
Bashir was not agreeing with the Western world.
Exactly. I'm telling you, Malume, that country will never be in peace because there is a black hand beyond everything which is happening. So, us as African, we should understand these things. The way they are just using us to kill each other. It's painful when I can see many people are dying each and every day. I've never seen a war inside the capital city. Sometimes you can see the war in the bush.
Yes.
But when the war comes until to the capital city, oh Malube, that one is like the end of the world.
And it started there. And it's still there. This morning yesterday I heard about ceasefire. But there was a big fight in the presidential palace. The airstrip, you know, this thing, the rapid force have taken the airstrip. UN Secretary General Anthony Guterres said that, guys, he pleaded with them, said that, guys, ceasefire and let's solve this thing in an amicable way. Me, what I'm expecting now is that what happened you remember what happened in Mozambique? Safa, SADC sent their troops there to go and solve the problem. Okay, all right. It happened in West Africa when this guy lost the election. Yahya Jammeh lost the election in Gambia.
Yeah.
He didn't want to step down. West Africa, ECOMOG sent his troop that, okay, they declare war. At the moment they were entering, he resigned and ran away. So the East African countries, what are we doing? We don't have to sit down at the East African countries because the East African countries are not very strong army. It's like AU, African Union have to come together. You understand me? And declare war on the country and disarm these people. Because this thing is not going to stop.
They've got all the power to do that.
Because everybody don't understand. This one understanding this other, this one, because this guy is a general, this one guy is a commander. Two trained soldiers, which you doing this. Even if it's a civilian, I will understand that. No, it's a civilian, he's not a soldier. What happened in Liberia? Chancellor is not a soldier, he's not a trained soldier. You understand? Prince Johnson is not a trained soldier. Savannah is not a trained soldier. You understand? But these guys are trained soldiers with the holding positions. They went to the military academy. So you can't tell me, to be a general, is it a small thing?
No.
To be a commander of an army, is it a small thing?
No.
Guys, we're taking this opportunity from Foritech Online Television with me, Malume Aries, and my brother Judith Lufitu. We stand here and say that no, we should come together, solidarity as one Africa, to stop this atrocity which is going on in Darfur, in Sudan.
In Sudan.
Man, it's not good. People are evacuating their citizens. I heard gift of the givers from South Africa trying to help to evacuate some South African citizens. They crossed to Egypt. Egyptians are saying that they don't have documents to cross in. You understand me? No, but I blame the Egyptian
totally
migration.
Totally.
You understand? This is war. People have run away with their life. They leave their things behind. Why?
Totally. It can happen like that.
It can happen like
It
that.
can happen like that all over the world because right now
You have good relationship with South
Exactly.
Africa. Your embassy is here.
anyone who approach to your border, you have to secure. You have to give him your help
To enter
exactly because it's running away from
from the war.
He doesn't have a time to take his passport or what. What if, let's say, when the war started, the person was at work?
How will he go home?
No.
No electricity, internet shut down, no water,
No,
no
everything
good
is down.
sanitation.
Everything is
People, the
completely
dead
down.
bodies are on the street here and there. This one is accusing this person is accusing this person here and there. You understand me? Yes. Look at yesterday, Turkish jet fighter went there to go and evacuate this thing. Some of the citizens. They shut him down. American went there, they evacuate. France went there, they evacuate their people, this thing. But I'm having a problem about this Turkish plane with it was shut down. Is it a political something?
You mentioned another point there.
Is it a political something?
Why France, when they land there, easily they evacuate their people? Americans, same thing. Why, when it was the time of Turkish?
And the Turkish
Come now.
and the Turkish, you know what the Turkish were doing? They were evacuating every stranded people, every nationality. They were taking every nationality, and they were shut down. So I'll speak. I'll stand on this. I'll take this opportunity and send this thing to President Erdogan of Turkey that he shouldn't sit down. He should find out what is going on.
He knows.
Erdogan, I know Erdogan.
And Turkey is a big man.
Yes, he's a big man.
Yeah.
You understand me? They have the third largest army in the world. You understand me? So Turkish have to raise their and do something about this. They shouldn't let it go.
He knows.
You understand me?
Investigation have to go on to find out really who shot it
Down.
understand?
To this. In this case, what will be your last word to people with their in South Sudan?
I can speak in French.
Yes, I'll be glad.
Mes frères africains, nous pleurons toujours. L'Afrique est en train d'être détruite. Si nous pouvons réellement passer nos problèmes, nos conflits, mais pensons d'abord à notre continent, pensons à des gens qui meurent. Tu as le besoin de devenir un président de la République dans un pays africain, dans ton pays précisément, mais tu amènes la guerre. Les gens qui meurent sont de peuples que tu peux demain les diriger. Sont tes frères, sont tes sœurs, sont tes mères, tes pères qui meurent chaque jour. Non, arrêtons la guerre. Afrique a besoin de tout le monde. Afrique a besoin des Africains. Arrêtons la guerre. Je parle aux frères et aux sœurs soudanais. Je sais que je me fais comprendre. Merci.
Me, Malume Aris, my own goes to the general and the commander. Commander Mohammed Hamda Dagalu, please, I will beg you for you to order your boys to drop their ammunitions, because you are not Sudanese more than any Sudanese. Everyone, those Sudanese all are 100% Sudanese. I'm not forcing you and I'm not commanding you, but I'm pleading with you that you should end this. General Abdul Fattah al-Burhan, please, with all due respect, I will beg you for you to order your boys for them to drop their ammunitions, because innocent people are dying. Get to know that one day the ICC will send a letter of arrest to come and arrest you people, because what? You are killing innocent people. The yoke is there for both of you. Please command your boys to let their guns down if you know that you are 100% Sudanese and you love Sudan. All right, viewers and listeners, thank you very much for tuning in to Foritech Online Television. We always bring you the update of the news which is going on in the world. This program is called Mother Africa is in Tears. Whoever which you are watching me all over the world, you can be part of this conversation by sharing your thoughts in the comment box. And please, if you have any product or anything which you want us to advertise for you, just go to our website and write to the Foritech Online Television. Our advertising crew will get back to you and reply you and give you all the numbers that we do it for you. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for being with us. Julius Lufitun, I really appreciate your info. That's why we are laughing, but we are in what? Pains.
Okay.
Because our brothers are losing their life.